Hi, everyone. Welcome to Monday morning. I don't know how you feel about this Monday morning. Perhaps you're a bit anxious because you've got lots of things to do this week. Maybe you're excited because you've got prospects going on, lots of interesting things. Whichever is you, actually, this could be helpful for. So what happens on a Monday morning is we have a tendency to leave the house and we just have so many things racing in our mind about all of the stuff we've got to get done this week, how this might connect to this, what happens if this goes wrong. If that sounds like you, listen on, because this could perhaps be helpful for you. It's only very short. So what tends to happen is when we're doing that and the mind is in overdrive, when we're actually doing the things that we need to do on the to-do list or going to our meetings or whatever we're doing, we actually are showing up to all of those activities and tasks with this thing going on still in our mind, and we're not really paying attention to the very thing that was important to us in the first place. So my one question that I like to ask myself throughout the day is, what am I noticing in my experience right now? So if I'm doing a task, I can repeatedly, it's something that you can kind of cue in. What am I noticing in my experience right now? Oh, I'm kind of clear and I'm really engaged in this. Or hang on a minute, I'm noticing I'm thinking about this thing. My mind's a bit drifty. Perhaps I need to just go and take a short walk, come back, refocus. What am I noticing in my experience right now when I go into a meeting? Perhaps I'm going into this meeting and I'm feeling really anxious because it's a big topic that's going to be discussed. And maybe I need to, take some water before I go in, just take a few breaths before I go in to feel grounded, or maybe feel my feet on the floor. So just asking yourself, it's so easy to get swept up in the week, isn't it? And the to-do list and the tick box, which is fine. But how are we showing up in each of these moments? How are we showing up in our activities? How are we showing up in our tasks? How are we showing up with other people in meetings? And so also it gives us a moment and to just pause and also check in and see if we're taking care of ourselves too. So that's my Monday motivation. Just checking in with yourself. What are you noticing in your experience right now? How are you showing up in your tasks? Can you maybe change it and adjust it? And you know what? We can't always be perfect all of the time. That's okay too. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Have a great week.